Amitofo. Good evening and welcome back. This evening's program on fulfilling Master Hua's vows is an opportunity to look to the future of Master Hua's legacies. Our panelists will share their personal experiences and their vision for perpetuating Master Hua's legacies. Panelists, if again you could limit your comments to 10 minutes, we can have enough time for everyone. We'll begin this evening's program with a brief introduction by Dharma Master Heng Shi.
Good evening, everybody. 大家晚安. We're going to look now to the future. This morning we heard about how things were when our teacher arrived and the difficulties he encountered in bringing the Dharma to the West. This afternoon we heard from 3 of the 4 legacies, what is flourished from the roots that he set down in the beginning. Tonight we're going to look forward into the future. The question that our speakers are going to address is, given the beginnings with one pioneer, one pilgrim monk who came to the West, what he set down has grown into a tree with many branches. You might say even a forest, a Dharma forest with many, many branches. And the panelists who are going to speak are each going to address from their own different perspective what they see happening and perhaps what they hope will happen as well. Now, you'll notice a majority of men up here. That was not by design. That was just how things happened. We invited women to take part on the women's side, and the luck of the draw, you could say, has turned out that the men were able to take part. We're going to hear from Dharma Master Heng Shi from a tape that was recorded earlier, and we also hope that Madalena will come forward and speak. So please do not think that the men are showing their chauvinistic side and oppressing the women. That is not the case. What's that? At least not tonight. That's right. So, all right. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it back over to Brian, who will introduce our next speaker, our first speaker.
We begin with Dharma Master Heng Lu. Dharma Master Lu first met Master Hua in Taiwan and became a monastic in 1990. He was appointed abbot of the city of 10,000 Buddhas in 1993. Over the years, he has directed the training of monastics, served as principal of the schools in the 1990s, and participates actively in interfaith activities at the city of 10,000 Buddhas. Please welcome Dharma Master Heng Lu.
Venerable Master, distinguished guests, Honorable Dharma Masters, and all of Guanyin advisors, good evening, Amitofo. Last month, there were many activities in San Francisco to celebrate the Golden Gate Bridge 75th anniversary. It reminds me that the Venerable Master is like a great bridge across the Pacific Ocean to bring the Dharma, proper Dharma, from Asia to the West. And also is a bridge to help us get to the other side of liberation and the pure land of ultimate bliss. As we know, it's difficult to build a Golden Gate Bridge 75 years ago. However, it's more difficult for him to come to the West and propagate the Dharma. As we have heard the Madalena said in the morning, this morning, she told Venerable Master, America is not beautiful. You have done everything yourself. It's true. Even in 1995, the Venerable Master was so ill, sick. He still did his laundry, washed his clothes himself, and refused his attendant's help. As he said, when he came to this country facing many difficulties of environments and finance, he did manage and clean up apartments to rent out. Sometimes he received bad checks for the rent, not to mention other difficulties we have heard this morning. As we know, he is a man among men. He moved forward to public Dharma and benefit the living beings. Even before he entered Nirvana, he did his best to teach his disciple. Today, we gather here together because of his many virtue. It's also a good opportunity for us to check whether we are on the bridge he built for us, which is the 6 great principles. If we truly put this principle in our daily life, as he said, we will be peaceful and happy all the time. We are true disciples, even we don't meet him. Also, Buddhas in the future from the city of 10,000 Buddhas. Here, I would remind, please wear more clothes for tomorrow morning's meditation, because it's pretty cold tomorrow early morning. Some of you may ask, how about the Great Hall? How about the IIP? Is a campus project? In December 2002,